So I'm going to do a quick video here with Harley, and I'm just going to go over some of the beginning basic obedience training that I start with young puppies. So we've been working on things for a few days, so I'm just going to illustrate what we've been working on. So the first thing that one of the first things that I like to include in my puppy training package is to have them wait inside the crate and also send them to their crate. So we're going to do that now. Harley's parents are using the word in to go into the kennel. So that's the word that we're going to use. Once we do some games here with the crate, then we are going to work on some sit stays, some leave it, as well as down, and waiting for her food, as well as throwing in a fun trick. We'll do some rollover. So in addition to all of these things, it's also very, very important to teach recall right away. We want our puppies coming to us. We just don't have the space here to go over that. But that's something also that's extremely important that I would start in the very beginning for safety. So leave it, drop it, or out, as well as recall and come in when called. Super important for safety for puppies or any dog. So we will go ahead and get started. So for having her wait in the crate, all I'm going to do is I'm going to have her sit in here, and the way that we taught this is just taught to sit first and then gradually open the gate, and if she tries to rush out, we just close it as gently as possible. She's doing really well though, so let's see. I also give a release cue, so you're going to want to come up with a release cue, free, break, release. I use release. Release. Good girl. Oh my goodness, that was so good. Good girl. All right, in. And in. In. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. So with this, in the beginning, I start just by throwing food in. So in, right? But then you start phasing that out and just using the same type of hand signal. Then eventually, you're going to start really close to make it easy, and over time you're going to move far away. So let's see how she does. Harley. So now I have my food. In. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good job, honey. All right, good. Harley, in. Off. In. In. Yay, good girl. So also she was getting jumpy there. So I do want to just mention too, for off, you definitely want to say that before they actually jump. So if you can be proactive with that cue, that helps a ton. All right. Okay, release. Good girl. Sit. Yes. Stay. Yes, good girl. So she's actually really good at this. It's not perfect. She's getting up a split second before I get there. That's fine. She's a puppy. She's still learning. We can fix that later. She's just excited. Stay. Pretty impressive that she can do this well at this age, so. Yes, good girl. So notice that I'm trying to give her the treat kind of lower down to prevent her jumping and coming towards me. Good girl. Very good. Oh, come here. Oh, goodness. Come here. All right. Let's close this up. We're done with that. Hi. Okay, sit. Good. So leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Yeah. Oh. So I don't want to reward that. Leave it. Yes. So that one's really short because she's really excited right now. So you gradually increase the duration of that. Leave it. Yes. Good girl. So she gets really excited. So we can try to fix that a little bit. You sit. Here we go. Sit. Sit. Leave it. Yes. So that was much better. Good girl. All right. Harley. Miss Harley. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. So pretty exuberant there. That's okay. We're happy. Over. Yay. Good girl. Look at the smart girl. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Over. Yay. Good girl. So with this, she just naturally likes to be on her back a lot. So I figured roll over would be really easy trick for her. Sit. Down. So what I'm doing once she's down is I'm just rolling the I still have a treat here, or food. It's her food actually. So I'm just rolling her over. Down. Yay. Okay. Over. Yay. So pretty easy for her, but it's kind of, you know, towards her ear, towards her shoulder, and just kind of guide her with that. Eventually you would face the treat out, and then eventually just do kind of a hand signal. So that'll take a while for her. Maybe not. She's really smart. So then I'm also having her wait at the door before we go outside. So she's been doing really good. Again, that's just a lot of impulse control stuff that I like to teach puppies because they're so excited and jumpy. So it's important for them to learn how to control themselves, control that jumping and biting. So she's going to go get a drink, and then I will have her wait for her food. And I'm going to use a leave it for that to help her, because that seems to help her. If I just tell her to sit, it's hard for her, but if I tell her to leave it, she's doing really good with that. And eventually I would build in a release. I would build on how long she's expected to wait for it, but she's still learning and doing great at her age. Sit. Yeah, sloppy girl. Leave it. So I just lift it up and take it away if she comes towards it. Stay. Good. Leave it. Leave it. Yes. Good girl. So eventually I would build how long she waits and then actually release her to that. But that's really good for her age. So just a sample of some of the things that I like to teach immediately with young puppies. She's doing great. She's doing really awesome. So just wanted to do a video and show that. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out.